The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Global position. Enhance Kuwait's regional and global presence in spheres such as diplomacy, trade, culture, and philanthropy. The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Economy. Develop a prosperous and diversified economy to reduce the country's dependence on oil export revenues.
"72 years after the first cargo shipment of Kuwait export crude, Kuwait now started exporting its super light crude oil with 48 to the world. So far, Kuwait was producing just one type of oil with 31 and 2.5% sulfur. Now it will be able to export a much lighter type, which commands a premium of over $5 to $6 per barrel, or equivalent to the current Brent price of $76 per barrel. We will be producing 130,000 barrels from now, which will increase to 300,000 barrels by the end of 2025. All of these are being produced from northern oil field. It goes back to the discovery of free gas, and along with the discovery of the light type crude, Kuwait was the only oil country that was stuck with the type of crude oil, and now it has added another type. Its quality is next to Algerian Sahara blend and Malaysian types, which are in the same range of Kuwaiti super light crude. This will open new markets for Kuwaiti's oil industry. It can now see customers in need of light crude oil and products like gasoline. A volume of 130,000 barrels is small, but it will give customers the flexibility to blend with heavier type of oil, or it can be blended with Kuwaiti crude depending on the customer needs. Wants that flexibility. For years, Kuwait was trying to switch type of crude from light crudes, but for some reasons it never did, or perhaps because of volume, reserve, and rate of recovery. It didn't justify the economics and constructions, storage tanks, and handle the light crudes from the north. The first shipment of Kuwait super light crude is heading to Asia, simply because of higher netback against the West and ample supply of sweet type of crude in the United States of America with the shale oils. This could be the beginning of more things to come, like more free gas production and further exploration for lighter crude oil, which will also give our more flexibility. It's great news for Kuwait's oil industry after many years of waiting and explorations. It also meaning more income and revenue for the state treasury, as well as more challenges to come after this success, with hopes for more positive news.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Global Islamic Economy account, Kuwait's 2018-2019 development plan includes 20 large projects worth nearly $71.6 billion. For more information or details regarding Kuwait Development Account, please visit the website on the screen.
The first conference of Kuwait Union of Charity Association was launched yesterday under the slogan, "Towards a Joint Charitable Work." Organized by charitable organizations, the Minister of Affairs affirmed that the forum is a good initiative. One of the union's sponsors to unite efforts in expanding the rise of charitable work inside and outside Kuwait to segments of society that need humanitarian assistance, and to support the role played by the state in this field. Under the slogan, "Towards a Joint Charitable Work," charity groups held their first conference, which discusses many outstanding issues in the field of humanitarian work, and discusses ways of integration and challenges facing the official and civil institution in this field.
This is the first conference, and in the very first conference, the union calls UNHCR to attend and participate. This shows the seriousness and the nature of this union towards the international humanitarian work, towards the transparency as well, because working with UNHCR is a message about transparency, about needs-based intervention, and about reaching towards the people and finding solutions for them.
The Association of Charities emphasizes the importance of cooperation between charitable and humanitarian institutions in order to achieve the noble purposes of charitable work on the one hand and the status of the state of Kuwait on the other.
Today we are talking and emphasizing the importance of promotion, and promotion should be synchronized with the strategy. And I think this is very important for all people working in non-profit organization. They have to consider the marketing techniques and the promotion, we call it effective promotion mix. We consider it as priority in their job, even if they are non-for-profit organization.
The state of Kuwait has been keen to fortify and preserve charitable work in the best possible ways because it contributes to strengthening Kuwait's position internationally.